Hi Collective, welcome to my channel. I am Luna and this is Tell the Tea Tarot. If you're new, and if you've been here before, welcome back. I'm so happy to see you and I'm so grateful that you're sharing your energy with me. I hope that we're accomplishing something here, I really do. So we'll jump right into this energy. This is the pre-pull, right? We have the Six of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, followed by the Four of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Lovers. Bottom of the deck energy, the Hangman. Okay, I grabbed some oracles too, and I also took some notes because when I'm channeling, I can't really think, and there were some things I wanted to say. So we'll jump right into this. Grab your water, your tea, or your coffee in my sake, or in my case. Oh, I always get tongue-tied when I'm doing these videos. And then I'm gonna stop them and restart them and stop and restart them because I'm anal that way. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to let my blunders be blunders because I'm human and we all make blunders, right? Okay, so there you go. So grab your whatever and have a seat. Grant us, Lord, power and strength of intellect to carry on this work for the power and glory of thy holy name and to the comfort of all beings without design of hurt or detriment to any. We may proceed in our labors through Jesus Christ, our Redeemer. Amen. All right, so we have to start with a message from Saint Michael the Archangel, and then we will jump right into the pre-pull, and then we'll start the read. Clarifying all the cards, that's the fun part, right? Well, what's going on? What's going on? But I feel like you know, like I said, there's some people out there maybe that are just really not feeling so great right now because, right, with what's going on between Mars and Pluto and Neptune, right? There's a lot going on. Hang on one second. Hang on. Yeah, hang on. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle, be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do now, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all evil spirits who wander the earth for the ruin of souls. Well, there you go. Okay. A favorable outcome, collective. So that's the energy for this read, and this is so perfect for the what I want to say. Oh my goodness, you guys are the best. So a favorable outcome. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. I mean, ideally, whatever happens in our lives, we want to have the, you know, an ideal outcome for everyone involved. Too often, it's, you know, today it's like, I win, you lose. I win, you lose. You know? Why can't I win and you win too? So, favorable outcome. And that goes with what I was thinking of. Like, I've been getting this, like, the heavy energy, right? That maybe, like, there's some depression or anxiety or whatever going on right now amongst the collective. And there is, of course, like I said, with all the, with, you know, things happening in the universe. And again, I'm not an astrologer, but, you know, between Mars and Pluto and Neptune, and, you know, we have the new moon coming in eclipse. And I'll teach you how to find that stuff out too eventually, but it's like we only have so much time in a read, right? Because I don't know it, but I look it up every day. That's how you learn. Knowledge is a power. So anyway, prayer. I wanted to talk to you about prayer real quick before we jump into all of this, because you know what? It's all la la la, kiki, fun and fun to know what's going on, right? Because we can use that then to go ahead and direct ourselves onto, if we know what's coming, we're not as surprised, right? And it helps us. It helps us to grow. It's like almost a session of psycho, I want to say psycho, what do they do with the counselors? Not the psychiatrist, but the other one where they talk that, you know, you just talk it out, right? You talk it out. It's you talking out your shit with your own intuition. And I'm just a channel. Got it? So I want to tell you real quick about prayer, because you have to understand how powerful your prayers are, right? Oh, there was another one flipped. Let me see what this is. Believe and trust. How about that? I mean, I didn't do that. You can't make that up. Did you see me do that? Like, I don't know. Understand that there is more out there than meets the eye. Please, believe it. Trust it. Before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. You're a human being. You are a divine spark. Why does anyone walk around like they're anything less than divine? Listen, the only thing that keeps us stuck is us. Because of the conditioning. You know? It's not our faults entirely, and it's not our parents' faults either, because their parents and you know what I mean? So it's generational. That's why it's said in the Bible, you know? Like, you wonder, I remember when I was a kid reading, well, not a kid, but when I started studying theology, how can the sins of the father fall upon the children for generations? That doesn't seem fair, and my God is a fair God. It's patterns of behavior, learned patterns of behavior, structures, you know, institutions, and all that stuff, you know? It's society. It's the collective agreeing together that this is the way it is, and so there it is, right? Well, I don't agree. And you don't have to either. So, and that's what prayer is for. Should we look at the bottom of the deck? Should we peek? Should we? Yes, power 3. Forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. And again, so if there's somebody out here feeling remorseful, guilty, shameful, whatever, oh my gosh, all those, you know, low vibrating emotions because of mistakes that we all make. Listen, trust and believe, every single one of us, you know? But that's how you grow, and that's how you get to be who you want to be eventually, who your soul is kind of like forcing you to be through these trials and tribulations. So it's just as easy to choose the right path as it is to choose the wrong path. And in fact, it's a whole lot easier in the long run. So I ask that you help me let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear toward others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. Listen, it's like that expression, you want to kill your enemy, so you drink poison. And you die. Right? That's what it is, to hold on to bitterness, resentment, anger, you know, hate, anything towards anybody, any other fellow being who really, in fact, is part of you. Right? So, but when you love them, when you bless them, when you pray for your enemies, it makes a difference. Don't think it doesn't. And I have proof. Right? Yes. So because of the covenant, I'm talking to Christians right now, but every single person is a child of God. Scripture goes for every single person. God loves you, right? You take your spiritual journey the way that you want to take it, and you're, you know, however you connect with your higher power. I'm giving you scripture and my own intuition on discerning it, right? Because we have to be discerning when we read scripture. Otherwise, it confuses the fuck out of you. My God is not a God of confusion. It's not really that hard to understand when read in context. A child can understand. So, because of his covenant with you, right? And this isn't a Bible study, but there's covenants. God can bless you. But he can bless people that were not even on his agenda for blessings, right? So maybe maybe you just, like, people don't, like, shit happens again. Maybe you're not really close with God right now. It's okay. Is my light blinking different colors? No. I keep seeing purple, but I know I don't have any purple on because it's a red. Okay, so, right. So if you'll see the bloodlines in the Bible, you'll know that there are certain that are blessed and there are others that seem to be cursed, right? How does that make sense? Why would God curse anybody? He wouldn't curse anybody deliberately for no reason, right? And not an entire bloodline through all eternity, unless you're Lucifer. So because of your service to God, right? Now let's say this person was never, had no blessings in store for them, right? Because God blesses how he blesses. But because of your service, because of your faithfulness, just because of you, your entire family can be blessed. So Genesis 17:20, Abraham asked God to make Ishmael the heir, right? God says no, because the heir had to come from Sarah, blah, 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 Davidian bloodline, and. Abraham doesn't just say, he negotiates, right? And he asks for Ishmael. Bless my son Ishmael, too, right? So God decided to bless Ishmael. He wasn't initially going to get a blessing. Read it. Isaac got the blessing. But God decided to bless Ishmael not because he was a child of promise, but because Abraham pleaded on his behalf. My lips are getting dry, sorry. I love this lip gloss. I'm almost out of it, collective. It's from It Cosmetics, right? Je ne sais quoi. Not just because it's French, but because it's cute. I love it. It's actually clear, right? But it brings out the pink in your lips. I am not a paid spokesman for It Cosmetics, but I'd love to be. Funny. Okay, so so God blessed Ishmael now, right? So it says in the Bible, I suffer a man to stand the gap. I suffer a man to stand the gap. I suffer a man to stand the gap. Stand the gap, collective. For yourself, for your family, for your loved ones, for your friends, for our city, our country, the world, and our enemies even. God can bless someone because of their prayers and because of their intercession. That's the bottom line. God can change his mind also about the destiny of somebody because you pray for them. Because you pray for them. Because you pray for them. And then it changes God's mind, right? It's the truth, collective. So every single Christian out there is an intercessor. Every single person out there who prays to their higher power, however you connect with that, is an intercessor. Believe it. There's no one right way. There's an easy way and a hard way. Trust and believe. The way is the way. And God's always seeking to bless someone. God does not want to, we're born to prosper, not to suffer. But we have to sometimes suffer to learn our lessons so that we can prosper. But God wants us to prosper, right? He's always seeking someone out to do something for them. If only they would intercede for others. Because when we're selfish, listen, what we cling to flees from us. Give it away. It's honestly true that the more you give, the more you get, energetically speaking. What you do comes back to you tenfold. Anyway, so maybe, somebody's not in the right standing with God at this time. Whether it's you, collective, or somebody else, and that's okay, Ishmael wasn't going to get anything, but God blessed him because Abraham pleaded for him and made him a great nation then, right? I mean, up to today, the descendants of Ishmael are still powerful nations because Abraham interceded way back then, right? Way back then. So maybe somebody's life is in your hands right now. And God's just waiting for your intercession, and you're just there in your own corner not doing anything. Mm-mm. God can do it for your sake. So if you intercede and you believe in God for something, then God will do it for you. For your sake and for their sake. But especially for your sake if you're in a covenant with God. He'll do it for your sake, not because of them, but because you prayed and interceded. So don't take intercessions lightly, collective. If you love someone, pray for them. Right? Call heaven on their behalf. All right, so that's, gosh, how long was that? Yeah. Now we're going to clarify all right, well, first let's go over it. Clarify it. We didn't even go over it yet. So 6 of Swords. Okay, so walking away, I don't know, maybe going over the water. That's a possibility. There could be there's a lot of water in the readings lately, so I don't know. I love water myself, but anyway, this is victory and, like moving on to calmer waters, right? Out of strife, and the rider weight, you see all the waves, and then it's smooth sailing from there. But this looks like she's moving towards love, right? Or away from it. With those 6 swords. But if she's moving away from it, she's still taking a lot of baggage with her. She's got a lot of baggage. Why are you taking all those swords, man? You got this little backpack, right? What's in that backpack? I don't know. Must have been important enough to take it onto that canoe. But why did you load that canoe down with the weight of all those swords, man? I would have packed it up with, like, cards and clothes, shoes. What the fuck are you doing all those swords? Leave those bitches behind. So, yeah, somebody's leaving something behind or trying to, either leaving a loving situation or a love situation or heading towards one. And now we have, excuse me again, it's hard for me to see, so I have to bring it real close or bring my head real back real far. Oh, God, help me. 8 of Wands. So this is incoming fast messages, right? Possibly, or expanding horizons. And being that you're headed somewhere, wherever you're headed, or this person is headed, is expanding your horizons, or the horizons are expanding before you, right? But again, it can also be incoming messages at a very fast pace. And now you have the Queen of Cups, and we already know. Queen of Cups, Scorpio energy, right? Scorpio energy is very powerful right now, but that's because Pluto, right? So there you are, loving, compassionate, caring, kind, nurturing. Just chilling out, waiting. For what? I mean, because while you're sitting here waiting, the Hangman is watching. So someone's turned upside down over this Queen of Cups. Watching, probably on their phone or the internet, for sure, because you can see. They're just laying in their bed, watching while you're waiting. So while they're, I didn't. So I picked this up and I see, we're going to go through this because I see why they're watching now. Okay, so while they're watching you, someone else is watching them. And they're not very happy. Oh no, they're pissed. Why are you watching her? Why are you watching her? Or him. Again, the energy is masculine and feminine. It's not male or female. But I'm just going to talk like I talk. Okay, I'm going to say him and her, and that's the way I am. No offense for those who resonate differently. Namaste. But yeah, so this masculine energy is watching this Queen of Cups all up in his head. hung upside down, looking at things differently. Maybe there was something here at one point, and now they're seeing things differently, whatever the case may be. But either way, they're watching. And then somebody's watching them. And they're not very happy. They're pretty pissed off because they're seeing something develop here, right? Four of Pentacles. I hope that you can see these cards. Again, I'm not like, I'm really equipped to do this channel, but I'm doing my best. So this is, in the traditional, oh, kitty cat, stop. I don't know if you see my cat. He's always wanting to rub up against, underneath my tape. Oh, thank you. I appreciate your protection, but I don't need it right now, honey. Yeah, so, but it's because they're not, it's not like they are sad to lose this masculine because of love. It's because of money. It's financial, like, for some reason they're holding on to this masculine energy for money. And they see it, something happening with this Queen of Cups, and they are not happy because it's going to lead to them somehow losing money. So they are overtly and overly sexual right now, just trying to get to this masculine to stay, and they're doing all kinds of fuck shit, which we already discussed. I'm not getting into it in this read, I hope. But you all remember the other reads. What's going on right now and this energy over the next, well, right through Halloween. At the very least. If they haven't learned their lesson. But so far, it doesn't look like they have. But they are definitely getting a taste of it, I mean, for crying out loud. Whether they're losing their hair or their face is peeling off or their skin is all kinds of broken out. Yeah. They're aging rapidly. You can't get away with this kind of stuff and not have results, because you see, when you send out evil intentions to somebody else, if those other people are vibrating at a low, and this is why they probably got away with this shit before, right? Because yeah, you could send shit to people who are resonating at that level, but you can't send darkness to light. And if you're resonating at a higher level, collective, this dark shit can't touch you. It just burns away. That's why it's so important to stay in prayer, because that's how you get to raise your vibe, right? Prayer, and it doesn't have to be any, repetitive, formula. It's just a conversation with your Father in heaven. Everybody has a Father. That's why these images are formed. Like, you think he's not like some man with white hair up in the sky. That's not who God is. But we say our Father because it's how we resonate in this human realm with, the ultimate in protection and love and caring, or that's the way it's supposed to be anyway, right? So he's the archetypical father figure. But or mother figure, or it's up to you. Just do something of the light to get started. You only have to open up the door. What does it say? Knock. See, I can't think and channel at the same time, and apparently, but ask and you shall receive, knock and the door shall open, seek and you shall find, right? Anyway, okay, so this tower's coming in, and okay, so I think we went over all these, didn't we? So then I pulled out a couple oracles. We got alien ancestors, an abundance of happiness and prosperity. Yay, right? So yeah, your ancestors are watching over you. And that's been all over my readings, right? That the ancestors, they know. And this is another reason why you pray. And when you're praying, pray also for your ancestors who are interceding for you while you're interceding for others. Do you see how it works? And you're interceding for them where they are. And that's helping them. So while you're helping them, they're helping you, and you're helping others. You see? It's all about spreading the light. So why stay in those feelings of anger and depression and, you know, rage or whatever, like grief and sadness, knowing that this is not even anything right now. You know what I mean? Like this is just us forming our souls, so we don't have to do this again, because we cannot get back to the source, the original source, until we are pure light. Otherwise, you know, you can't. You can only take what you can take, right? Who was it that went too close to the sun? I can't remember. I want to say Sisyphus, but he's the one that was rolling the rock. So anyway, I don't know. So apparently it's not important right now. Yeah. So privileged lady, third eye, and relocation were the next three oracles that came out. Can you see? I don't know. Privileged lady, third eye, and relocation. So maybe somebody's thinking about moving, but you're definitely getting this this upgrade, this third eye activation, right? Through this 1010 portal, this full moon energy, and you've been through the dark night of the soul. We saw that a couple nights ago, and now getting the spiritual upgrades, right? Keep praying, keep meditating, keep doing whatever you do, whatever your spiritual practices are. I'm a Christian, proudly, but I don't put that on everybody. You know, I suggest it highly, but you know what I mean? Like I study all the masters. There's Buddha, right? So, and so did Jesus, right? To be honest, so did Jesus. Remember, history was written by those people who want you to know what they want you to know. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. Now let's clarify. Oh, that's right. There was a channeled song. Listen to this. I've never heard the song in my life. Now here's the way this happened. I went to look up the lyrics. Oh no. Oh yeah. I went to look up the lyrics for another song, and this one came up. I tried it again, and this one came up. I tried it again, and this one came up. So 3 times I tried to search the lyrics for another song, the song that I had in mind initially, and these came up. So I'm going to give you these, because maybe the other song is for another message for another time. Not maybe, definitely. So this song is I Feel It Coming, and it's by The Weeknd. And it goes, tell me what you really like, baby, I can take my time. We don't ever have to fight, just take it step by step. I can see it in your eyes, because they never tell me lies. I can feel that body shake and the heat between your legs. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch, and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming, baby. Da-da-da. You are not the single type, so maybe it is the perfect time. I'm just trying to get you high. I'm just trying to, babe. And faded off this touch. We don't need a lonely night, so baby, I can make it right. You just gotta let me try to give you what you want. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch, and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming, da-da-da. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch, and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. Woo. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, blah, blah, blah. Da-da-da. He feels it coming all the way to the end, apparently. And that's that. So I hope that resonated with somebody, because it was a very interesting song. Light seekers. What are you doing, Mufasa? Mufasa's excited to go. I may not get any other videos up after today until next week because I have to get out of. I have a couple of parties to go to this weekend, and they are in another state, and they're closing a part of the turnpike, Pennsylvania Turnpike. They're doing, I don't know what they're doing, bridge work, I guess. But I don't want to have to put an extra hour or whatever on my trip, so I'm getting out of here tomorrow. Can we please clarify for the collective the Six of Swords? I've already prayed and meditated over the cards. I cleansed the space, so I just do a little bit of shuffling on here for you guys, so you see that they're shuffled and not staged. Oh, excuse me. Oh, kitty. I can't, have an object. Text me while I am. I'm sorry. Sorry. Life goes on, right? Like, always when you're doing stuff is when stuff comes up. Right. So we're going to clarify the Six of Swords. Collective, please. Come on, Mufasa. Okay. And the Six of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't. I like to have background music on when I'm reading. It's not working now, so. I get anxiety doing this. You see, I'm breaking out. I'm hot. This is a lot of energy. Like, I'm freaking turning red. If you see my chest. Well, I don't want to show you my chest, but whew, you guys. Queen of Wands. This is hot. Freaking fiery hot energy, right? I mean, I'm literally sweating. I have to turn up the air conditioner. Excuse me. It was a warmer day today, considering it's the 11th of October, right? But not like this. It's just all of a sudden. Whew. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. That's what I just heard. You're funny. All right. Okay. So the Queen of Wands. Fiery, passionate. Magical? Right? Watching something, looking at what, looking at the result of this third eye activation. Right? Saying, oh my gosh, look at all this energy I have now. Like, look at her hand. Oh, look at it. She's seeing now how she's connected. Look, she's got the wand up in the air. She's sitting cross-legged. Is she floating? Can't see that well, but she might actually be levitating. Look at her. How'd they move all those big stones back in the ancient days? I wonder. Okay, so this Queen of Wands is stepping into her power. And that's clarifying the Six of Swords. Are my glasses dirty? Oh, hell yeah. Excuse me just one moment. I'm so sorry. I always do this to you guys, don't I? But I can't see shit with these glasses. Guys, if you're young, take care of your eyesight. No word to lie, because I had 20/20 vision. Oh, come on. My entire freaking, life, and I never ever thought that. I was like, people that wear glasses, I just didn't understand it. And then, out of nowhere, man, I don't even know how old I was, in my 40s. It just started getting worse and worse and worse. And now I'm going to be 54 in a couple weeks. I can't see shit. What the fuck? Okay. All right, so, what are we doing here? Oh, okay, clarifying the Eight of Wands. And plus, I'm still getting used to these stupid bifocals. I look ridiculous. The Eight of Wands. So, this is expanding horizons, and it's heading towards something new, kind of quick, and also possibly incoming messages, maybe from this Hanged Man. Or, ooh, wow. Oh, come on. You can't be serious. Yeah? Just the ones that are up. Yes. Thank you. Okay, we got a story here, guys. Whoa, come on now. Serious? Let me look at this. Let me look at this. All right, Queen of Wands. Clarifying the Six of Swords. You got the Queen of Pentacles. Clarifying. Ow! Mufasa! Oh, okay, and my cat just scratched my foot. So this Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, collective. This Queen of Pentacles may message you. So apparently somebody's watching you who has a Queen of Pentacles at home. That they basically pay, they just want them for their money. And they are pissed at you. But you're just sitting here all by yourself, by the water, with your little glass of whatever in your hand, I don't know. Beautiful, beautiful chalice. You don't even have anybody around you. You're not looking at that. Hanged Man, you're not looking at anybody. You're looking at spirit. You're looking at the Lord. You're looking at yourself. Right? So, this Queen of Pentacles is delusional. You're pissed off. But why? Because her mate is watching you. Or should I say her meal ticket? Yeah, he's watching you, and you're a star right now, girl. Or boy. You keep it up. You're not doing nothing wrong. You do you. If somebody else wants to, do somebody wrong, that's not your fault. But if you are doing somebody wrong, you need to make it right. It's not fair to string along some Queen of Pentacles. I mean, obviously, and Queen of Pentacles, it's not fair to use a man for money. Make your own money. Do your own thing. These are two people who are just not even, they're not even in it. Yeah, look, the world's upside down for these two. It's not right. Meanwhile, this person's watching this Queen of Pentacles, and this person is watching this person watch this Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Pentacles is watching somebody watch the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is doing nothing wrong except isolating and going within. Communing with spirit. But this Queen of Pentacles doesn't want to hear it. It's like, oh, fuck that shit. Just look at her. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Who does that bitch think she is? Fuck her. Right? And this is what I was talking about earlier. How do we raise our, don't worry about what this person is doing. It has nothing to do with you, Queen of Pentacles. And when you look at her, she's all with her arms folded. She's bitter. She's mad. Understandably so, if she's got a mate that's, can you see that? If she's got a mate that's watching this Queen of Cups, of course, Like, how'd you get that way, Queen of Pentacles? Probably this Hanged Man. But maybe not. Because you're just using him for his money, so maybe you trapped him, and now you're getting your come-ups. Either way, it doesn't matter. Just let it go. Namaste. Do what's right for you. He needs to do what's right for him, and she needs to do what's right for her, however the energies go, without harming the other. Look, and that's why we have, thank you for the beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith, right? Believe and trust that it can work out for the best of everyone involved. Nobody has to be so selfish. Let's give a little, people. That was the world, right? Upside down. So yeah, and that's because of all the shit that's going on. And now we have the Three of Swords. Yeah, it's heartbreak. This is a Three of freaking Swords situation. This is deep, disturbing heartbreak. This is a third party situation. It's coming to an end. Death for rebirth, right? Death for rebirth. And what planet is death for rebirth but Pluto? Okay, good, right? So I am feeling some anguish, anxiety, depression, rage, anger. I knew that. And I'm so sorry that anybody's going through that kind of stuff because it is painful. Believe me, I know. I am Scorpio sun. I'm not even going to get into my placements, but let me tell you what, like I love like nobody's business, but when I hurt also like nobody's business. When, at least I used to, not anymore, because I've grown, and you can too, and you are. So go with the process. If the Lord is sending towers into your life, it's because you weren't willing to make the changes yourself. And so this is God doing for us what we can't do for ourselves sometimes, right? Bring in the tower, clear out the garbage, make room for the new beautiful things that you have written in the stars for you. Collective, anybody, no matter who you are in this situation, all of you, the whole entire world. I got the whole world in my hands. We got the whole wide world in our hands, right? We got the whole world in our hands. You can't even make this up. Collective, you have the tower, clarifying the tower. Whatever this is, it's got to stop. It's got to stop. Divine is stepping in and saying, this has got to stop. Right now, everybody's losing in this situation. Everybody is losing and nobody's winning. Well, except for this. Oh my God. I didn't even notice. I got so caught up in this. Collective. See? So much gets by me when I'm going on and on. I'm not really looking. I'm just going with the energy. So when I actually take a moment to look, you have 3 freaking queens on the top row. And this is just clarifying this Queen of Pentacles right now. You have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Who's missing? Queen of Swords. Okay, so, holy fuck. Okay, so, this Queen of Pentacles, yeah, this tower's coming. Queen of Pentacles, and why? Because you can't be with somebody just for, financial security when there's no love. Now, of course, if there is love, that's a whole different story, right? You get your bag together. But this is a person that's hanging on to somebody else's pentacle, not co-creating, not building together, not even loving, really, just manipulating and scheming. And so these towers are coming in. And they're coming in quick. There's the Tower. Again, these are all the influences. So Chariot. Did I say Chariot? Yeah. The Chariot's coming in. Anyway, the Chariot, but could be dealing with a Cancer. Anyway, is coming in. I didn't go through signs, but the Tower is coming in quickly. And also this news, this Eight of Wands. This is a fiery Chariot. Oh, this Chariot. This Queen of Pentacles coming in quickly with some real, maybe you might be getting some, actually you might be getting some, this Queen of Pentacles might be coming after you. Like, watch your backs, man. Like, literally wanting to fight or some shit. Unbelievable. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, they can't get to you. So now you have the King of Pentacles. You can't make this shit up. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, see? What'd I tell you? They have their backs to each other. Is that Mufasa? There's no love in this. It's all about pentacles. He's grasping his pentacle. She's grasping her pentacle. Excuse me a second. I think I hear. What's that noise? Oh, Mufasa, what are you doing? Oh, I think my cat's rolling up like one of my crystals along the floor. Oh, Lord. Oh, I know. Thank you for finding it. Oh my gosh. I know. I couldn't find it earlier. I love you. Sorry. I love my kitties. So yeah, so they're just clasping on their pentacles, and they're not talking to each other. They have their backs towards each other. If you can see that. And this King of Pentacles, again, is watching this Queen of Cups. But who's this Queen of Wands? I wonder if the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups are the same. Anyway, we'll find out. So, yeah, that's what's going on. And finally, this is why so many cards came out to clarify. Just one stinking card here, right? We're just clarifying the Queen of Pentacles here. That's it. Let me set this up, guys, so it looks like a mess. I know this is for, I have to get used to reading for a collective, not just for myself, or my clients, because when I throw the cards, they're all over the place, and you don't understand what I'm doing here, but I'm sorry. I'll get used to it. So, okay, so you have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and where's the Queen of Pentacles? So all of these cards were clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so let's just put these out and see what's going on here. Oh, yeah. Queen of Wands is the Queen of Cups. Same person. Okay, so I'm talking to an Empress. And that makes sense because all the Empresses that came out last night. Okay, so this Queen of Pentacles and this King of Pentacles, their world is upside down, leading to this Tower. And this man is ready to, this masculine energy is ready to walk away and blow up the house. He don't give two fucks anymore about nothing. He's just ready to go. Take it all if you want it. It ain't worth it, right? Absolutely, I am too. So, and this is all over this Three of Swords situation, this heartbreak, this third-party situation, but it's coming to an end, right? We have the Tower, we have Death, Chariot, this Queen of, okay, this Queen of Pentacles is coming in because she's watching her King of Pentacles watch the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. She believes that the Queen of Wands was in some type of a third-party situation with the King of Pentacles. She was not. You weren't. I can see it. Look, look at the only thing out here, Queen of Cups. That's like, Look at by yourself in this card, by yourself in this card. What are you doing? Oh, just hanging out with yourself, vibing with spirit. Vibe with spirit, that's it. Queen of Cups. Well, they're trying to keep this masculine trapped with, stuff. Okay, and so now we have the Eight of Cups. Did the Eight of Cups come out? Oh, yeah, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, and so this is the masculine finally walking away. Like he walked away in this tower, and he's walking away in this Eight of Cups, and he's willing to leave behind 8 other cups because he knows he can have 10. Why settle for 8 when you can have 10? Right? Never settle for anything, collective. You keep learning, you keep growing, you keep moving, right? I mean, now if this relationship could be saved, it would be showing up here in this. No, look upside down. No, it's not, because it's not real. And once this masculine is released by this feminine, and this feminine is released by this masculine, then they are free to go and find their perfect mate that's going to keep that's going to make them feel like their best selves, that's going to help them reach their best selves, right? There's not somebody out there for everybody. Don't ever stay in a stuck relationship out of codependency or, some trauma bond. So finally, excuse me, I need a sip. Oh, my coffee. Yeah. And after this happens, look, can't make it up. The Four of Wands. 11:11. Happiness, contentment, new, true, soul, love, soul connection, soulmate, twin flame type of energy. That's there for both of these, the Queen and King of Pentacles, if they just will walk away from this toxicity, right? That. How long is this video? Okay. I'll get a couple of oracles and wrap it up because it's almost an hour and my videos are so freaking long sometimes. Not sometimes, all the time, but I could just keep, hiya baby, hiya sweetie. What do we want? Let's go with the Sacred Light and of course Moonology, because we are people. So if you are, wherever you fall in this situation, collective, whether you're the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, or anyone in between, nobody should ever remain in a relationship that does not edify their souls. There is something else better out there for you. If you just have the courage and the strength of fortitude and the belief and trust in your higher power, then you can have anything you want. A tree cannot grow in the shade, my friends. Moonology. Did I? Whatever. Okay, a card from the Moonology, please. Yeah. The energy is gaining momentum. Right. Because of the season that we're in. And you have this activation. Right? You have this activation. So the energy is gaining momentum. Not only your energy, because you are a privileged lady and you have abundance of happiness and prosperity from your alien ancestors, the gifts, right? The gifts. It may not be financial abundance, although that is coming, but you have the gifts from your ancestors, the inheritance, right? And the spiritual inheritance is much more important than any financial gain. And so Also, this energy, like you see, I mean, it's gaining momentum because the tower is coming. It's coming. You have the tower clarifying the tower. So, of course, the energy is gaining momentum. It's about to explode, whatever the situation. Listen, you have the tower clarified by the tower and death. It's over. Give up the ghost. Go on with your life. Have a good, beautiful life. Each of you. That's all I could say, guys. I mean, I only just want to see everybody happy, right? And I know that so oftentimes we just don't think we can be. I was there. I've been there. Listen, this is just the age. With age comes wisdom, right? And also a hell of a lot of studying. Right? But that's what I dedicated my life to. Besides for my family. Learning. And where to get me? Student loan debt, like that's gonna follow me to the grave. Okay, your hard work is paying off though, collective. So keep it up and pray. I can't say it enough. Pray makes all the difference in the world. And believe, trust and believe, because prayer without belief, that don't work. It's empty. Why can't people manifest? Because they're coming from the wrong, place, right? When you're trying to manifest and you don't really believe it, and you're like, oh, just gonna try. I mean, hey, start somewhere, right? You don't have to believe right away, because if you don't, that it's going to work. But trust in your higher power, right? And know that the energy is gaining momentum. Nothing happens overnight. Give it time. Give yourself a break. Cut yourself some slack. You don't have to figure it all out, right? Second by second, minute by minute, day by day. The present is all we're promised. So make the best of this present moment right now, whatever it is, whatever you're doing. Do it awesome, right? If you're sweeping streets, if you're cleaning toilets. What did Einstein? Einstein worked in a patent office or something. Like, like people just, I worked at a bar. Like anywhere, like busy work. So you can keep your mind off of all of this fuck shit and start focusing on the things that are important, which is connecting with your higher self. Don't give yourself time to sit and stew in your shit. And don't hang around people who just want to co-sign your bullshit either. In my humble opinion. And then finally we have, take time to breathe out. Yeah. Take time. And some of you are, right? Some of you are the Queen of Cups. And God bless you, Queen of Cups. You're killing it. So I think I went off on a tangent for the crosswatchers, but let me just give kudos to this Queen of Cups, who took the time out to go through the dark night of the soul. Because your ancestors are with you, and they're so freaking happy with you. So freaking happy with you that you've ranked. And that's why you're getting this third eye activation, these upgrades. Which may find you having it, and that's why you're the Queen of Wands. Going on this, leaving, you're going to have to leave some stuff behind too, Queen of Cups. Because even though you're the Queen of Cups, and you have all this going on, these wonderful, beautiful things, you have to stick with it. You can't be around energies that are not resonating on the frequency that you are resonating at. I mean, some people just can't go where you're going. And it's sad but true. And I know it's hard. Trust me, I know it's hard. Maybe better than most. Not most, but a lot. There's a lot of people out there that had to walk away from a lot in their lives to walk towards their North Node. But Trust and believe it is so worth it. And if you don't know what your North Node is, check it out on your astrological chart. Oh, I want to tell you that too, so let me do that one. Oh, wait. What? Oh, yeah, it's Queen of Cups. Yeah, go you, Queen of Cups. And let me show you, so in case you're, still not... Oh, wait, we didn't do this. Maybe I'm not going to get to that today. Okay, that's okay. We'll see. I can't see how long this has been, but let's just get a Sacred Light Oracle card from our star, and we will wrap this video up. I got that again. You loves got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Maybe that's just my guides being funny with me, because I probably look crazy right now. I think that's why they have me doing this, so I don't, get over my anxiety about how I look. But, childhood traumas. Okay, so, can we, ooh, no, hell to the nizzle. Sorry, that was just way too many. Let's just get a card to wrap this up, please. And if we just get one, I will read it from the book. But if we get many more, then I have to go into a whole channeling session. Let's see. Two, okay. Maybe I still will read these both two. Soul, family, and language of light. So this is happy reunions. This is support. And this is the order. Out of the chaos. So out of the chaos of this tower, this death, comes the rebirth, right? Away from these lower end, and listen, everybody is not going to vibrate at the same rate at the same time, and it's neither good, bad, nor indifferent. I'm not saying that people that are, I'm not saying that that higher vibing people are better than. But it's just that let's see. If I want to listen to country music in my city, then I turn on a certain channel. I can't get disco out of that channel no matter how hard I try, right? And that's why you have to vibe with your tribe. So if you live in the language of light, you're only going to resonate with others, right? That are on that frequency. So that's coming in for you. But first you have to get away, because a person who lives in the language of light cannot exist in the darkness. It just will, it ends you. Yes, you'll go on, you'll live, and your life might even be good. Okay, right? You're never good, but your soul, is your soul good? Is your soul okay? What's more important? Because this life is temporary. Where's your eternity? Oh, I didn't see this third card. Tibetan fire serpent. Seeking a higher truth, discernment, a better path, authority. This is Kundalini rising, my friends. This is the exact opposite of this, right? Why do you want to have just frivolous, meaningless, sex for sex sake? Just to keep somebody trapped, or just to, stew somebody, or whatever the case may be. Just sex, alone. Again, that attracts sexually transmitted demons to you. Nothing wrong with sex. God gave us sex. Sex is a beautiful, wonderful thing, but our bodies are our temples. And every time you can't exchange energy. There's no greater energy exchange in this lifetime than sex. Right? I mean, it creates life. It creates life regardless, whether it's a physical birth or it's an attachment. And those attachments can be sexually transmitted demons, right? Because you're low vibing. And so you're living in lust. Not you, but I'm just saying that's what happens when a sexually transmitted. Anyway, demon attaches. That's not a disease. That's not an STD. It's different. This is the Kundalini rising. This is the sacred act of lovemaking. Tantric. Written about since, well, take a look at the Kama Sutra if you want to think that your life would be dull if you're spiritual. $33, master number 33, that's the card I'm going to read from the book. I don't know why, because I didn't see it. Was I going to read all three? But this has been long, and I'm sure that you all. Oh, it's not paged. Oh, it's fire certain. It doesn't go that way with the pages. I don't read from the book, so I'm sorry. Give me just a minute. I'm going to read this one because I've been getting a lot about masters lately. There's a master out there, maybe doing something. Seeking higher truth, discernment, a better path, authority. Snakes have always been viewed as sacred medicinal creatures. The very shedding of their skin is connected to transformation, healing, and immortal life. The Tibetan fire serpent heals the spiritual state of its recipient. Its energy flows in an upward spiral with intense power and magnification. Trust me, this is true. I am a Kundalini Reiki master. The energy is there for you to access. So when the fire serpent rises, its energy unlocks and it releases blocked and stagnant energy. As it ascends from the base chakra, by transmuting energy, it cleanses the spirit on a cellular level. A master of the first ray, El Morya, assists with grounding the sacred energy into the lower chakras and opening those toward the crown to create balance and harmony within the physical, mental, and spiritual bodies. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's, oh, you can't make this shit up. Right? So to step out of the lust, the for everything too. I don't mean just sex, right? But the material, just the greed and the lust and the anger and the rage and the jealousy, all of it. Reach out for a higher perspective, right? Maybe go onto YouTube and tonight, before you go to sleep, put on a video for cleansing your chakras and clearing them, right? They have ones that you can do like 8 hours overnight while you're sleeping. Cleanse them. Cleanse your energy. Always be constantly cleansing. You've got everything anymore on YouTube, right? Even Reiki. Look it up, Reiki, for clearing chakras. Do it. Call me. I'll do it. But you can do it yourself. You don't need me. You know what I mean? But that's why Reiki works. The energy is there. It's everywhere. Just like you plug in your phone. You don't see it, but it's there. So, Ascended Master El Morya chooses to share the wisdom of the ancients with those who seek a higher truth. Nobody's going to just drop UPS it to your door or send it through Amazon without you looking for it. Emphasizing self-mastery, El Morya suggests you unclutter your life with authority and discernment. Fire up. Determination and perseverance will help shake up rigid ideas and open experiences so you are living life at its fullest. You were born to thrive, not just survive. Visit your sacred space to activate the sleeping serpent and ground your heart and anchor your spiritual self. Your needs have changed over time, and so should your daily practice. Be brutally honest with yourself. Life is about showing up. Be there and be present. You are never too small to make a difference. And here is your affirmation. You are the center of your universe. Oh, that's not it. This is a quote. You are the center of your universe. Is your sun shining? And then the affirmation is, the crystal for this Ascended Master, El Morya. El Morya? I'm not familiar with this particular, I've not studied El Morya. But I'm excited too. Now. Okay, so sacred crystal is blue kyanite, and the affirmation is, I release old energy with love and gratitude. I am free to explore my heart's desire. And I'm pretty sure that's what this whole entire reading was about. So I'm going to wrap it up right there. Collective, I am so grateful. What did I do with my thingy? I'm so grateful that you stopped by yet again to watch my video. If you've been here before, may Spirit bless you by 10. And if this is your first time, thanks for stopping by. I hope that my energy resonated with you. I am a new channel and I'm just getting started here. I have been reading, 30 plus years, but I'm just getting started with YouTube, and I'm technologically savvy. I don't have great equipment. I'm just in my study. I've always just read for, a person sitting in front of me, not a whole. Well, it's a lot of energy, but you guys are freaking awesome. You're doing great, each and every one of you. Even the ones that are going through some stuff right now, and you have to raise your vibration. That's true, but you can do it, and you will. But do it quick while the wheel is still in your favor. Love, light, many blessings to each and every one of you out there. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you. Sorry. And give you peace. I'm sorry, if you could just see, oh my God. I'm gonna let you see. Oh, now I'm rolling my chair and he's running away, but give me a whoopee. This guy likes to, see him? This guy here, this Mufasa. But he's just rubbing up all over me, doing all kinds of stuff behind the scenes here, guys. We will see you next time.